Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So in this video I wanted to build a cafe, but I pulled inspiration from multiple different places. I had a couple different ideas. One idea that I had, which is the store you see next door, it's basically a botanical garden cafe. So I wanted to take the botanical aspect, and if you don't know what a botanical garden is, it's basically a place dedicated, or garden rather, dedicated to the collection, cultivation, preservation, and display of a wide range of plants. And it's often used for scientific research, conservation, education, and public enjoyment. So I wanted to incorporate the botanical aspect of the garden with a cafe. Now, that idea, I didn't really like it. It's finished, it's complete, it's next door, it works, it's functional, but I didn't really like how it turned out. So eventually I decided that I wanted to build another cafe. That cafe next door actually has a bar. It's functional. So if you wanted to do like events, it also has a cafeteria and you can eat upstairs if you like. So I like the idea that I had behind it, but it wasn't executed the way I actually wanted it to. It looks fine. I mean, I might show it in a different video at some point in time, but I wanted to pull inspiration from different sources. So I looked up different types of coffees, different types of coffee shops. I love the brick exterior for like a more traditional coffee shop, so I went with that. I also love the idea of mixing brick and wood together because they naturally complement each other so perfectly well. I love the browns, I love the tone. I also wanted to do mostly base game, so everything except for the barista counter is base game, which I really loved. And that makes it even easier for you guys to just switch everything out later on. You could just use regular coffee mugs and stuff. So I did shrink down some pool lights and I placed them behind the menu board. I added some planter boxes so it looks like it lights up at night, which it kind of does at night. You could change the colors behind it as well. And I think that turned out really nice. I wanted to add debug to add some coffee beans behind on a shelf behind the barista counter, but I didn't want to add too much because I want you guys to be able to download it. Too many packs, too many things to download extra. So I didn't. Thank you guys so much for commenting, liking, subscribing on my videos. I really appreciate it, you guys. I'm just going to take this time to give a special shout out to the people that commented, especially under my base game debug build. And it's a base game house that I build using mostly debug. And you guys let me know that there's so many swatches, so many things that you just have to look. You just have to keep looking. So I really appreciate it because with this build being base game, I couldn't believe that there were so many things I've never used. Like I've never used those windows and I love huge windows. But I always gravitated towards the other square windows. I don't know why I never used those. The lily pads, you can allow frogs on the lily pads. The logs, you can allow turtles on the logs to sunbathe. So I allowed that as well. And I also put a fishing sign and some firefly decals all around and fishing decals as well. So you'll see those. And this whole thing is base game. So eventually you could add like a whole drive-through setup because I noticed the cars were passing and look at my employee. She didn't want to go in and the other one is angry leaving. Ah, life. Anyway, this is how it turned out, you guys. I added some. Is that Mr. Landgrab in shorts, booty shorts? Anyway, yeah, so you enter here, you see the menu. I eventually did paint the ceiling. I completely forgot about that, but I did go back in and paint it, you guys. Everything works perfectly. Everything is base game. My employee over there, get off the phone. You know you're not supposed to be on the phone when you're working. She's counting down the minutes, y'all. She can't wait to get the heck out of here. So you know how sometimes you call and people don't really know what's on the menu or the pricing. So I put that board there right by the phone. So for people that call before they come in, there's also a closet. You can hang your jackets or whatever. So you don't have to put your stuff on the floor. There are restrooms here as well. So yeah, I really hope you guys like something from this build. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. And your presence is absolutely appreciated here. So I hope y'all have a great one. Enjoy your weekend. And thanks again for watching, guys. Bye.